So just coming into your body and your space, lying down or seated, eyes closed. Take some time to let the kinetic energy move through you. If you need to squirm around a little or do a little shaking. It's a couple forceful exhales. And then start to lengthen and draw your breath deeper down towards the lower lobes of your lungs. It might feel really nice to take a really nice big full breath in. And then sip in a little more air at the top. And then hold your breath. But relax your body. And then feel how your lungs stretch. And then when you exhale, make some sound on your sigh. Just really feel your whole body get heavy, downregulate itself. And just breathing with a rhythm that feels nourishing to you. Soften all muscles around your eyes. Let your eyes fall back into your skull and feel deeper into the darkness, like two new moons resting. Floating. And feel this kind of fluid softening of your nasal cavity, your jaw, letting your teeth and lips gently part and your tongue pool towards the back of your throat. Feel the inner ear soften. And feel for this floating sensation of your brain in your skull. See if you can sense the cranial sacral pulse. It's sort of like a butterfly opening its wings very slowly on like the count of 3 or 4. And the butterfly wings closing very slowly on a count of 3 or 4. This pulse running up and down the length of your spine. Fluid and wave-like. Tune into the water inside of your body. The place where memory is held. The crystalline structure of the water in your body responding to your emotional and mental states. Feel the crystalline structure of the water in your body softening, becoming less sharp. More cohesive. And soften the crystalline structure of the water at the back of the skull, in the front of your throat, your earlobes, down the length of your neck, spreading out and pooling across your collarbones, to the back of the shoulders, and down the right arm towards the elbow, the crystalline structure softening in the joint, down the forearm, and then to the right wrist, right thumb, right index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, all the finger pads. And revisit that softening of the water molecules around and within your heart, over to the left shoulder, left arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, and all the left finger pads. Soften the diaphragm, the rib cage, all the internal organs in your abdomen, and the fluid in them, helping them glide easily as you breathe. All the way down the length of the spine, to the sacrum and the tailbone, the right hip, the right thigh, the right knee, synovial fluid, the crystalline structure of the liquid in the right knee softening, the right lower leg, ankle, sole of the foot, top of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. And back up to the left hip, the left thigh, the left knee, softening the joint, left lower leg, ankle, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. And bring your watery, soft, loving attention to the pelvic bowl. Feel this new moon energy, this inward, fluid, watery, contemplative, quiet space in the center of your pelvis. Soften the crystalline structure of all the water molecules in your uterus. And send some real gratitude down to this beautiful, creative, wild space Acknowledge the phase of the cycle that you're in and the gifts that this phase is bringing you. So if you're menstruating, the gifts of discernment, clear seeing. If you're in your follicular phase, the gifts of creativity and new inspiration. If you're ovulating, it's an incredible gift of leadership, self-assurance, confidence. If you're in the luteal phase, a gift of boundaries, composting, embracing the life-death life cycle. Take a nice, big, slow, deep breath into the center of your pelvis, enveloping your reproductive organs in this warm hug of your awareness. Sounding sigh on the exhale. Letting your soft, sweet uterus sink heavy towards the back of your pelvis. Let her float suspended. Release tension. Breathe into the soft water crystalline structure of your right ovary. This is the feminine yang side, or the exertive energies, the assertive energies of the feminine. Appreciate yourself for how you've been bold. And then bring your awareness over to the left ovary. Breathe deeply into the softening crystalline structure of the water molecules in and around your left ovary, and this yin side of the feminine, the gestative, surrendered, nurturing energies of the feminine. And take a moment to appreciate yourself for how you've been graceful. And bring your awareness to the cervix. And if you are missing any of these actual organs, into the energies that are still there. Oh, the beautiful cervix. Soften the crystalline structure in your sweet cervix. Acknowledging the wisdom of how she moves all around throughout your cycle and throughout your arousal phases, and how she opens and closes and is the ultimate discerner. A place where your wisdom speaks first. Connect with the friend, acknowledge and revere this beautiful part of your anatomy, physiology, and psychosomatically. Quite the miracle. Let your awareness disperse slightly to encompass the entire pelvic bowl. And just listen. Listen to each of the organs, the interstitial tissue, the fascia, the muscles, the bones, the crystalline structure of the water itself, the blood. And in this dark new moon time, what do you know? What do you know that you just haven't acknowledged? What do you know here? Notice the way your body communicates its knowing to you. Sometimes it's words spoken, sometimes it's images seen, sometimes it's sensations felt, sometimes it's just a knowing. I promise you, this is a knowing you can trust. So bring your hands to rest on your pelvis. And take a nice, deep, full breath. Sounding sigh in the exhale. Feel for the butterfly, sacral, cranial pulse. Delivering this knowing from your pelvis all the way up to your brain. And take another nice, slow, deep breath. Swallow. And then slowly slide your hands up. And start to massage your scalp. And anything else that wants to be touched. Giving yourself loving touch. And then slowly letting your hands release. And just before making any big moves, allow your eyes to slowly open. And just look around your space, still feeling very much inside of yourself, but also orienting yourself to your environment. When your eyes land on something that is appealing or draws your attention, just name that thing to yourself. And then let your eyes wander along to the next thing that you see that is alluring. Name that thing to yourself. And then one more time. And then start to bring yourself back. Find an upright position. And take another deep breath. And let yourself land in your space fully, ready to engage.